reporting live from the vibrant heart of Vanastari Exclusive. Today I'm thrilled to bring you an exclusive interview of one of the most renowned MNC employee, Mr. Himanshu Daga, from the cozy confines of his home, for the better understanding of a core concept of Chapter 5, Economics Class 10th, Globalisation and the Indian Economy. So Mr. Daga, please introduce yourself to our audience.
Hello everyone, my name is Himanshu Daga. I'm working with an American MNC called Delta Faucet Company India Private Limited. Here I'm handling sales and business development operation for North and East India. And I'm working with this company about 10 years, and overall my working experience is around 20 plus years. So Miss Radhika, what do you want to know from me? Please tell.
Okay, so let's get started with our questionnaire. So my first question to you is, when did the MNC came into existence?
The first multinational company came to India was East India Company, as per the history and as per my knowledge.
Okay, so my second question to you is the labor law applicable to MNCs?
Yes, all the multinational company are obey and follow to international and local labor law also. There is some company which also follow their federal law if they are based in USA, if they are based in Europe, and they also equally follow the Indian labor law.
And what are the flexibility of these labor laws?
See, every company has their certain kind of policies, and the government also during due to the ease of doing business policy, there is certain exemptions to the multinational company also. So they feel familiar into Indian atmosphere. Also, they have fair chances to grow. So, like a very small company from Europe, they wanted to start their business in India, and they don't want to invest a lot. So they can start with a license office in India. So with the license office, they are no need to follow lots of law. They can hire a person as a consultant, and they can pay directly them through their base location, and that person can give their services to them regarding for sales consultant, HR consultant, marketing strategist, so many things. And if the companies are going into Indian law incorporation, where they can form a company with private limited, LLP, PTE limited or limited company, here they have to follow like the other company follow all the labor laws and all the government policies.
Absolutely, so well said. So let's move to our next question.
Yes.
How can the flexibility of these labor laws actually help the companies?
See, all the labor law are here to help the companies because a company built with people, and every company has responsibility to give the better life, better future, better perks, and better life. So these labor law actually help companies and their people both to grow together.
So well said, Mr. Daga. Next question. Nearly all the major multinationals are American, Japanese or European, such as Nike, Honda and Nokia. What is the reason behind this?
See, there is a difference between developed country and developing country.
Absolutely.
So the developed country is what? Japan, Russia, US, China. So the developed country has you can say large heritage, better technology, better product experience. So that is why these companies are eager to, you can say, grab the opportunities where developing countries has huge market, and that is why these companies has larger market. But yes, still we are missing Korean companies like Hyundai, like Kia, and there is many other companies also. They are based in a small town, but they are doing very good. So before the COVID, we have never heard about MG Hector, which is a Chinese company.
Absolutely.
But now MG Hector is a very, very popular car company in India. Like Lexus, that is also a European company, which is very well popular in India. So lots of brands are there in different origin, and they are doing well.
So well answered, Mr. Daga.
Thank you.
Next question. Tax on imports is one type of trade barrier. The government could also place a limit on the number of goods that can be imported. This is known as quotas. Can you please explain with the example of Chinese toys what are quotas and how quotas can be used as a trade barrier?
See, every country has their own production, and every company is responsible to protect their GDP. GDP means their domestic production, their domestic market, their domestic productivity. And toys is one thing. We are a larger populated country, and we have a large number of youth generation. We are the large number of youth generation among the world. So the toy industry is very very big already in India. But yes, we have a very very huge competition with China in cosmetics, in electrical, and especially in toys. So every country is responsible to protect their global production, and that is why they put some kind of, you can say, anti-import duty, which is huge in comparison of regular duty, some kind of quota and barrier to protect their business, and this is very very fair. I think most of the country are doing in the same way, and there is restriction for certain things also which you cannot import, like beef you cannot import in India. We are exporting to certain countries, but we cannot import due to certain emotional reason, skeleton, golden jewelry, so many things are there.
Absolutely. I do agree with you.
Thank you.
So, next question.
Sure.
Should more Indian companies emerge as MNCs, in your opinion?
Yes, definitely. They should. And there is already many companies. They are now emerging, you can say, already working as a large multinational company in other continent. In my knowledge, I know many brands. They are doing wonderful in India, and they are doing phenomenal outside of India. And yes, this is very good movement, and very good movement, I must say, because when they emerge as a multinational company, the people working there has a fair chance to have opportunity to work throughout the world, multiple places globally, and they can have better opportunities to grow as well earn.
Absolutely. Wonderful. Next question.
Sure.
Why MNCs perform better than domestic companies? Do you agree with this statement?
No, I don't agree with that. That the domestic brand are not doing fantastic or they are not good. See, every product has their own journey and experience. Maybe some people like Nike shoes, some people like Adidas, some people like Skechers, some people like Bata, some people like
Definitely.
Lakhani. So every brand has fantastic product value and experience. It's and everyone has their own market. So I don't think so that they have better productivity. Yes, better lifestyle I can say, because they are carrying a global culture, a global heritage, and that is why they have better quality of work. They have restricted working hours, 8 hours working strictly, where the Indian companies are sometimes push their people to work after working hours. So yeah, few things are better, but yes, here I'm not 100% agree.
Okay. Well said. So, one more question to you. Are MNCs better than Indian companies? There is such notion in the country. Do you agree with
See,
that?
I can say the 50% on certain point I can be agree, and 50% I have valid reason to be disagree. Yes, definitely, the workplace is better. Here is no doubt about it. I've been worked with domestic company and I am working with multinational company. The better opportunity to collaborate with multiple cultures. Like I used to travel to US and Europe to meet my colleagues, understand their working culture and their heritage and their family values. So yes, here are some opportunity which is better than Indian companies. But being an Indian, that is our responsibility to promote our own heritage, our own GDP, and our own economy. So my vote goes to Indian companies.
Very well answered. Really. Thank you so much for this opinion. So now we have some students of 10th A which are connected with us through online medium, and they would like to ask you some questions.
Okay.
So let's hear from them as well.
Sure.
Good morning, sir. I am Riddhima Sanger from 10th A. My question to you is, are agricultural subsidies allowed under WTO? If not, then why?
Yes. So, the agriculture subsidies are not prohibited outright under WTO rules, and you can say they are subject to limitation and discipline, and it promoting fair competition and preventing trade distortion. Uh, you know, the WTO has multiple, you can say many members countries, and every countries, are required and requested to report their subsidy program to the WTO and adhere to agreed upon rules and commitments regarding domestic support, export subsidies, and other forms of agriculture trade intervention. So, this is a very huge subject, but I would like to, I put my effort to, make it short so you guys can understand it. So, that is the whole, that how agriculture subsidies allowed under WTO. Okay. And yes, there is a subsidy program which need to be followed by all the members as per their own domestic subsidy program.
Good morning, sir. My name is Dhairya Gupta of class 10th A, and my question is, what is the main reason of investment of MNCs in developing countries?
The answer is itself in your question. Developing country means bunch of opportunities because they are developing. They are developing, so means they have better scope in infrastructure, better scope in textile, better scope in telecom, better scope in renovations, better scope in everywhere. So that is why the developed country, and the developed countries are now, the companies are now in a saturated position. The saturated position means now they are unable to perform more than 5% annually. So to further reach out a growth and meet with their strategy and their budgets, they need to explore opportunity outside their country. And outside of their country, if they went to developed country, they will face a lot of competition, where the developing countries are welcoming those companies for their product and for their experience. So that is why all the big multinational company, I rather say big and biggest multinational companies, are very keen to invest and looking forward to find better opportunities in developing countries like India, Brazil. These are the most emerging countries throughout the globe, which has a very huge market for most of the companies.
Very well answered.
Good morning, sir. I'm Radhika Tiwari of class 10th A, and my question is, what are vertically integrated MNCs, horizontally integrated MNCs, and diversified MNCs?
The horizontal integration is when a business grow by acquiring a similar company in their industry at the same point of supply chain. So if you go by the question, the horizontal means growing wide, growing by geographically. So a small company is there and they have certain small companies near their premises. So they are just wanted to acquire those small companies to become a bigger company. So that is how we say growing horizontally or integrated horizontally company. So the vertically integration is within the company. So here you can say the vertically growing upward. So when growing upward, that every company has verticals. Like in my company, I'm heading the sales vertical. The other guy is heading, you can say logistic. And most of the companies are now what they are doing. They are, you can say, what we call it, that offloading their load and you can say taking contractual work for them. So kind of outsourcing the work, like accounts they are outsourcing, logistic they are outsourcing. So if you wanted to grow vertically, so the company started investing in those verticals to earn more profit and become a large company vertically. And the diversified holding company is a big company that owns many different smaller or bigger companies, and they do different things. Like when we discuss about horizontally, that the company is growing in the similar trade. By acquiring other companies, they are doing in similar trade, so they can become the trade leader. Now the you can say diversified holding company, that a company is selling cars, but if they find an opportunity for a, you can say, bus company, they can acquire the bus company. If they, you know, find a suitable opportunity in any floor company, grain company, food company, you can say supplement company, medicine company, they just wanted to invest their money and become a, you can say, diversified bigger company or bigger business go. So here I think I elaborated more so you guys can understand it well.
Amazingly answered.
Good morning, sir. I am Anshita Goel of 10th A, and my question to you is that what are the benefits of working in an Indian MNC or a foreign company?
So many benefits to work with the Indian MNC, foreign MNC over Indian MNC. So, according to me, the first thing is the mindset and process-wise working. So, you know, the multinational companies are actually have a better grip on their process policies, which makes you, you can say, a perfect professional. In terms of opportunity and ease of access is better in multinational culture, which I truly believe. Work culture is more professional, and the most important thing that they don't carry hierarchy system. So, you know, if there is multiple vertical, you no need to call anybody sir. So, you know, people, even a peon can call their managing director by their name. Hey Robin, hey Roberts. So, you know, whenever we used to travel to our headquarters in USA, we interact with many senior leaders, but they call us by name and we call them by their name. And the work culture is amazing. Or the perks, the medical, the leave, the benefits, these are very, very grateful in multinational companies, which I experiencing it, so you can at least rely on it. But it doesn't mean that Indian companies are not good. Yes, they are good, but I feel that multinational companies are little bit more professional than Indian companies.
So this was the last question of our questionnaire. Thank you so
Thank you
much,
so
Mr.
much.
Daga. I really appreciate your precious time and your confidence and all.
No, you know, I'm already with a similar kind of working culture, so these are all my day routine work, little bit, and little bit I really, you know, gone through with your question here and find out my answer with my research. So I've been little bit prepared for that, and definitely these kind of discussion help us also to have a better grip on our subjects and our knowledge.
Thank you so
So
much.
great opportunity. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone, and thank you so much VPS management, all the teachers and all the kids. Best of luck, and hope you will enjoy this knowledge, and this will definitely help you to understand more about the multinational companies, the Indian market, the labor laws, the cultures, and please enjoy the knowledge and doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.